half about to get underway here at the beautiful Stadium Arc de Triomphe in Bucharest, Romania. And it is the home side that have scored 3 excellent tries. They lead the United States 20 points to 0. Romania ranked 16th in the world against the United States ranked 17th. I'm Dallin Stanford, joined alongside former Super Rugby star Mark Stabina. It's been a very interesting tussle in the first 40.
Thank you, Dallin. It has indeed. It's been all Romania, obviously, on the scoreboard. 20 points to 0. It's a shutout. I just feel like the Romanians are really using their opportunities well, a little bit more clinical than the US team. The US have showed flashes of some good play, and just get the feeling if they can hold on to the ball, you'll see them make some inroads against this Romanian team. We've already seen some signs of frustration with the Romanians when they don't have the ball for a certain amount of time. They like to get in there and push the boundaries and try and get the ball back, giving away penalties. The USA needs to be aware of this and just keep the ball in hand.
All is in readiness right now. Paul Williams, the referee, the man in the middle. And look out for Romania in yellow, the Mighty Oaks. They should be on the left of your screen. The United States will be kicking off with Will Holder. Holder made his debut in 2012 against Canada. And inspired by his father to play rugby. Always loved that story. 3 years of age. So, second 40. We're underway here in Bucharest. And straight off from the start, a breakout here for Romania. Good skills in the end. They keep this one alive. And it was Fonavai Tangemana who had that earlier. Now they range it up with some of the big forwards. Savetta asked to make the tackle. As Holder gets knocked off to that kick, goes straight into touch. Got to be careful there. Dangerous collision.
Yeah, crunching hit on Holder. You can see him appealing to the referee on his knees. Thought it was a late hit. Could that man there on the ground have gotten out of the way? We'll see now. I have to say it was pretty tough when he was already committed, Dallin. He kicks well. Nice little box kick there. Well fielded by Holder.
Yeah, Tangemana making his debut as well here for Romania. The US have 4 debutants starting. A few more on the bench as well. Go to the back. Ball slapped down. Difficult one to take for the Nagari halfback. Suruju does well though. Now they send some of their runners. Vasily Rus winning his 14th cap. Nescu. Now flat attack. They opt for the switch. It was initially a good one, and then the US capitalized with this, and Madison Hughes out in a bit of open space. He gets his pass away. Defense though, wow, just solid. A lot of numbers there to the breakdown. The US look outnumbered when they take it upfield. McFarlane. Hughes tries to get the quick pass. Might have been knocked back by a Romanian hand. Scully tries to clean things up. Oh, Blaine Scully, what a break. The co-captain drops a shoulder. Running people over. Don't blame it on the Scully, they say. As the Eagles go to the far side. Campbell. Now Lamasatelli. He's driven backwards. Floated pass up here for Iosefo. Martin Iosefo, the 500th Eagle. Gives it to Clever. Ball's knocked on. Looking very promising there for the USA. Iosefo with a bit of injection as well.
Promising indeed. Great little phase of play from the US. Finally, ball in hand, as we mentioned before. They kept it. Nice hands there from Iosefo. Clever coming in. Great support from him, but just trying to get the arm free for maybe an offload. Pushing it a little, but it was very, very encouraging play leading up to that. It all started with a good counter-attack from the turnover. Madison Hughes it was launching out to the right-hand side. They're a potent back line when they get some room. And Scully, I mean, he had no right to get through 2, 3, 4 defenders in the end. Fantastic play.
Blaine Scully, one of our favourite players. Such a gentleman on off the field. Take a last look at this. Clever just couldn't hold on to that. Tell you why Todd has played so much rugby. He's bandaging those fingers together. Probably only got 3 left on each hand, but still soldiers on. A couple of injury concerns here, but the US are right back in this territory-wise. They need to get on that scoreboard very soon. Can't give an international team 20 points at the half.
I feel you can just sense that the US know it as well. They know that they can just keep hold of it. They'll be the first to score, and they also know that they need to be the first to score as well to get back in this game.
It all starts with a set piece.
Coach! Fine!
Romania's exit strategy has been very good. Kicking out of the end zone. We just need to keep this scrum up. They do a better job this time. They give away 3 penalties. Romania attack the line, dropping the shoulder. They do concede a penalty to Romania, but wow, Tangi Mana into the line. He's going to be a danger as he gets more experience at international level.
He's a danger, and once again you saw the channel that he was attacking, Holder's channel. Trying to test out the fly half. But in this occasion, he doesn't hold back. Gets the shoulder in. A bit of a speed bump there in the end, Holder, but at least he slowed him down. And the original penalty coming back. He was such a big, tough man, pumping the legs, taking 3 men just to get him down.
Tafeti throws a good one, goes to the back, sets the Eagles on a rolling maul.
Middle.
Clever is in the thick of things there as well.
9, once, going backwards.
US not making any real ground. They get another full-on penalty, tap quickly, certainly not 10. Going for the line, should be another penalty here. And might even be a yellow card, let's listen.
Offside, 10 metres please, on the line.
No yellow cards, but the penalty indeed. Just look here, ball, a little rushed from Augsburger. Very flat, and too hard for Clever to bring it in.
And Romania could see another penalty in the red zone. Tafeti goes to the back yet again. Taken nicely there. They drive for the line. Tafeti in the thick of things. Joe Tafeti going for the line. He's over. Is he down on the ground? Romanian bodies everywhere. Referee will take a look at this.
Easy.
Well, much better effort from that US forward pack. Driving in, trying to play Romania at their own game. You just see here, Clever leading the charge. Balls at the back, Romanian jerseys everywhere. He would have had to back that one in for an easy grounding, but the referee, he's not convinced.
Water off.
He's calling held up straight away. Has he gone to his TMO at all? I think he's made that decision. You can see that there from that angle.
Stable.
Definitely held up.
Stable.
Great tackle. Not sure who it is underneath there, but I saw a hint of yellow. But nonetheless, still the US with the ball 5 metres out from the Romanian line.
Fine. Set.
Nate Augsburger looking to snipe around the fringes. Giortalo's at the back. He picks this one up. Gets the fend on. Clever in to help out. Eagles so close to the try line.
Onside.
And Manoa's on the field right now. Samu Manoa wearing 19. He's a big unit. They come wide to Tafeti. Tafeti puts his shoulder down. Gets met with another firm tackle. Again, it's that debutant with a flying arm there. Tangamana. Manoa again surges for the line. He's now with the Toulon club in France. Giortalo is so close. Desperate times here for the Romanians on defense. The USA hammering at the line.
Too slow, roll away.
Another advantage. Augsburger looking to see what option is going to be the best one. They come to Holder, flinging it wide. And now Scully. Scully drops down. Ball is still in the field of play. They've done superbly. Oh, but the Romanians just barreling people in touch, wrestle throwing them as well.
Wow, prime opportunity for the US team. Still unable to get over that Romanian try line. Fantastic defensive effort from the Oaks. Todd Clever receiving some attention there. There's a pile of bodies in that last ruck. It looked like he fell awkwardly as well when he came in to support.
Just your players not rolling away, okay? Yeah. They made the tackle. They must even roll away. Here, okay? No. Short. Time off.
So the referee bringing it back.
Huh? Not rolling away.
Look at that replay here, Dallin. This is where Todd Clever suffered an injury. There it is, right there. You see the knee coming in from the number 12 Romanian Laiku. He's a big man with big knees. You don't want that at the back of your head. Todd Clever was on the receiving end. But as you mentioned, 3 fingers each hand and a tough skull. He's back on his feet and straight back into it. What a soldier.
JP Ilov, he's frustrated on the sideline there. But Clever back on the field. He is a warrior. Made his debut 13 years ago and still leading the country. The US need to strike now. McFarlane, he's ready.
Substitution.
Good to see Samu Manoa on the field as well.
Yeah.
The big beast, he really will add some go-forward momentum.
He can come on.
Absolutely, and the US need to be careful not to get frustrated too. Just remain composed, keep playing the way they're playing, and the Romanians are sure to crack. No panic play, just no. And just keep playing to their patterns.
Sure you're right.
Ball in hands, just remain clinical. And they're sure to be the first team to score in this second half.
Coming onto the field there shortly is Langi Hapiakua, just known as Langi Langi. He made his name in pro rugby with the San Diego side. Debuted against Russia in 2016 in June. He'll be another impact player off the bench. Much needed here against this big forward pack of Romania. So the US piling on the pressure. Romania better be careful as well not to concede a yellow. This time the scrum pops up, so they're going to have to reset.
It's been a theme of this whole match, hasn't it?
Both front rows up.
Again, just running that clock down. US desperate just to get on with it and get themselves on the scoreboard. They're back into this game. The Romanians are holding firm right now. Some great defense. Just again, more time ticking away, Dallin.
That is right. Frustrating for coaches watching. Phil Greening, the defense coach, Mike Friday doing the attack. Both those two coaches are obviously involved in the US Sevens program as well. Marty Veal with the forwards and Rob Hoadley with the backs. They'll be seeing how they can improve as this tour gets on, all in preparation for the 2019 Rugby World Cup, which takes place in Japan. It starts by getting back on the scoreboard in big games like these. See, end of the night for big Romanian front rower Lazier. He's certainly been tough in the front, and Papakui, Langi Langi, certainly about to take the field, wearing that American scrum cap of his for his second cap. Well, 10 minutes gone in the second half, still 20-0. USA suffering 3 early first half tries. But in a great attacking platform here. You look at Josefo there, just on the left-hand side of Holder. Defense will have to honor Josefo as Dortolo picks up at the back. Campbell comes in to help him out. Eagles one quick ball. It stays with the forward pack. Bauman is in there as well to clean things up. And now they attack the gain line yet again. Olsberger thinks about bringing to the backs and then sets the forwards for another run. Ramasatelli. They get yet another penalty. A tap and go. They're only 1 meter back. There should be a certain yellow card. It starts to take its toll on the Romanian defense. Dortolo for the line.
Onside.
Now behind the back it comes to Palamo. Palamo has knocked that one on, but this will be yet another penalty 5 meters out.
You saw the Romanians there just creeping offside. We could see it from one of the camera angles, number 12 in particular. That's what they're trying to do, come up and just swarm the USA attack. Nate Ordsberger doing a great job of just lifting the pace of the game. Quick taps here and there. He knows that's the way you need to play Romania. Get yourselves on the scoreboard, frustrate them, and they're doing that. As we mentioned before, Dallin, they're holding the ball well now, and you see Romania will just get frustrated. They'll start to infringe, and their discipline goes down the toilet. So, but still holding out USA.
They go to the back. Another rolling maul. First one went over the try line but was held up. So the USA with Durtalo at the back. Romania holding on for dear life. So close to the line. Bauman is in there. And now it comes for a short ball. Campbell takes it upfield. Now Holder with a bit of space. Will Holder searching for the line. He's got it. Holder scores the first try for the USA, and how fitting, a day after Veterans Day, Will Holder with the United States Military Academy is over the try line.
Great work, Holder, and great work, the Eagles. Perseverance paying off here. A couple of phases there, Holder just keeping the ball in two hands, assessing his options. The Romanian defense just shoots up. They're all over the place in sixes and sevens. Plenty of gaps there for Holder just to sneak through and dot down. Nice and close to the post as well, so should make the conversion nice and easy. But that was just the result of some great build-up play from the US, piling the pressure onto Romania. It seems like they've been in that zone for about 6 or 7 minutes, so it was bound to happen, Dallin.
And that kick just creeps in there from Holder. It is 7 points finally on the board for the United States. And finally, they're back in this match. 53 minutes gone, and Will Holder has added 7. Romania still lead by 20. 20-7. Look at that kick, just curls in. A bit of pressure as well coming in. They've got to feel like that attack just slightly deeper is giving them more opportunity to see what's in front.
Absolutely, Dallin. What would be interesting now is just to see the body language of the two teams. Now that the US have hit back and they're on the scoreboard, we'll see what kind of confidence they play with now and the style of play that they employ, and what Romania will do in response as well.
So Langi is on the field. He's wearing 20 for the USA, and also number 20 for Romania is on, and that's Andrei Gorchoia. Langi, football standout San Mateo. And now we've got a professional contract in rugby with the Glasgow Warriors. This one comes down to the forward pack down the far side. Horsberger's box kick floats towards the side of the field, and good pickup there from Fercu. Romania to the short side they go. Tarush just probing with some of their big heavies. Ionel Baju, wearing 17, is on the field. Flat Eagles defense, they come flying up. Romania to the halfway line. US fairly organized on defense right now. Romania going side to side. Ball almost turned over there. Badu thinks about a second grab at it, but they take it forward with big Van Heerden. Scored a try in the first half. Now Badu again, heavily involved. So important getting those players off the bench. Cross kick here. Comes the way for Madison Hughes. He does very well there. Hughes throws it back in field. And this is Martin Iosefo off the right. Iosefo steamrolling players like we've seen on the Sevens World Series. Better stuff from the Eagles.
Advantage.
And then a knock-on creeps into the play, and Romania get away with it. Their captain takes it upfield. Burcha over the halfway line. Good passage of play this. Fans are certainly being treated to some good rugby. Romania go deep, so they're going to kick. Carbon copy of the last kick. Hughes this time can't collect. Bouncing away, and it's knocked back, and it's play on. It's Iosefo with it right now. Good to see him into the action the last two movements. Holder back at 10. And then Dortalo absorbs a steaming hit as Threaten Palamo busts up the middle. Palamo flings it back in field to Holder, who looked to be grabbed there early.
Holding back.
You get a sense this game's starting to open up now, Dallin. Both teams making inroads. A couple of gaps opening up. That man Palamo did really well. Just spotted the gap through the middle. Lovely pass from him. That's difficult to do. You just see he weights that ball perfectly, turning his body completely. And Holder, well, he never had a chance there. The number 2, Capatina there, had a hold of him well before Holder had a chance to catch the ball. And I have a feeling the referee may reach into his pocket here. Well, he already has and sent the guy to the naughty chair. Eugen Capatina, 10 minutes in the bin for his troubles. And this will give the USA yet another advantage here.
But that kick hasn't gone out at all. Holder. That is a mistake and a kick he'll want back. Just when we had momentum for the USA side, Romania come back here and they will get the scrum.
That's a huge let off. What a disappointment there. Had them right where they wanted them, the US. Romania now let off the hook, but still they've got a lot of work to do now with one player in the bin. Seems like there's a momentum shift. The US now playing with their tails up. You can see the way they're defending now. They're moving off the line a lot quicker, like we mentioned before. It's a lot nicer to look at the scoreboard and see 7 as opposed to 0. But again, you know that they can't dilly-dally with this Romanian team. They need to hit back and get some more points as well if they're any chance of winning this game, Dallin.
Another good look at that early tackle there. Meanwhile, replacement number 16 on the field right now, earning his 58th cap, is Andre Rădoi. He's on the pitch. Scored 25 points for the Romanian side. So we're down to 14 players.
Set.
And Romania stab it over the top. Chasers are there. Hughes tries to get this one. It bounces up and knocks it on. And so Lukic is all over this one. This kick is charged down again, but dangerous times here for the US under all sorts of pressure. Onto the field there is Langi. Campbell from Indiana University makes that tackle.
No!
As Savetta tries to pull players and bodies around. Romania do well at the breakdown. Even though they go backwards, they still manage to recycle possession. Very few turnovers against them. Storming tackle here from Manoa. We've seen that
hands are on the ground
for 4 seasons at Northampton and now at Toulon, although he's given away the penalty.
Yeah, shame there, just going the extra yard. He'd done so well with that hit. Crunching tackle there. Gets to his feet. But the referee didn't like the look of it. He's infringed, and once again, Romania will breathe a sigh of relief. Because at the moment still with that man in the bin, they've got to hold on for 7 minutes and 45 seconds with one man down on the USA team.
So first line-out throw here for Rădoi. Made his debut in 2008 against the Czech Republic. The side are looking very strong at the set piece. Van Heerden. And the rolling ball comes through the middle. Romania into the 22. They come flying up on defense to the Eagles. Palamo makes a good tackle. But the Romanians still keep possession, and Rose stepping off his right foot.
Turnover's good. Hands away.
Forsberg complaining, wants to get in there, and they've drawn the penalty indeed.
Turnover was good.
Yeah, that's a result of some mounting pressure there from the US. Fantastic play. See them screaming up in defense, just smothering this Romanian attack. Rose there had nowhere to go. As a result, oh no, it's another bad mistake. kick hasn't gone out again. Romania have kept it in the field of play.
2 in a row. You can't do that in international rugby. The US still have possession. Osberger puts this one high. Didn't go as far as he would like. Wind is swirling over there, and Yosefu can't get a hold of that, nor can anyone else.
Once again, that's a demonstration here. Just getting the kick away there. Oh, was it a late hit? No, he's definitely committed to that tackle. No problem with that in my eyes, Dallin. But we just cast our minds back a minute earlier, unable to put that ball out from the penalty kick.
Wait.
Referee was referee, so they're just going to reset this.
Set, please. Numbers in, so blue can
It's just
set.
mistakes like that. I'm just going to mention, Dallin, that they're well in this game. And you feel they're fighting back. Just Romanians ready to crack, and all it's going to take is just the US team with a little bit more clinical play. It's little errors like that Romania, they are a good team. They will punish you if you don't take care of those little errors.
They go to the front. Bodies on the ground, so they reshuffle them all. Up front there from Tarush.
9! 1.
And Suruju now breaks himself. Goes across field. Oh, beautiful little breakout here. Tangimana throws it to Umanga. And it's Romania that are cutting loose here in the second half. In from fullback, earning his 91st cap, is Catalin Furku. Space to move for them this side. Van Heerden gets the offload away. Scully asked to make a good tackle. Certainly saved something on that far side.
He sure did. Great play from Blaine Scully there. Somehow the Romanians had an overlap on this left side. They're doing a great job with only 14 men on the field in attack. Somehow finding the space with extra men. Scully was under pressure from his teammates. He came in, trying to force the error. The ball got out to his wing, and he was able to turn around, get back out and cover that last man. Madison Hughes there as well. So good defence there from Scully and Hughes in the end. They also come up with the ball.
Yeah.
At their 40-metre
I'll
line.
do the same for you as what you do to them.
Still 4 minutes left on that yellow card offence. The US have an extra man in play right now. Tafeti. He goes to the back. Nice take there from Savetta, 6'8".
16!
You'd expect the lumberjack to get those. Tafeti now with Bowman at the back.
Advantage.
McFarlane comes in with a swinging arm.
Yep, pulling it down.
And Osberg, another tap and go. Trying to catch them unawares.
Fine.
And Langi into play right now. What an impact he's making off the bench. All the way to the 22. Brendan Palamo in to help out.
9, leave it!
Osberger wants quick ball. He's getting frustrated though. Their hands and players off their feet.
No. Where we go?
Now some more great play from Augsburger.
9.
Just lifting the pace of the game with a quick tap. He's had a lot of success with it tonight. Ball didn't quite go to hand at first,
Time he was
but it was
okay.
Langi picked it up
Have a second go.
and just charged forward. He made a good 30 metres for his team. Good display of patience there as well. Didn't force the pass, just made sure the ball was placed back safely, although the Romanians made a mess of that ruck. And then you can just see, not too much of a mess. Infringing yet again. They're getting frustrated, the Romanians.
So the US has turned down 3 points, gone for the corner. Looking for points. That kick, in fact, that throw didn't look straight. It came off a hand though, so it's play on with the US. Osberger trying to pull some of his forwards out of the ruck. Slow ball for them. Lamasatelli. Now, Big Joe Tafeti.
No. Advantage.
Osberger hammered there. Advantage. And then come flying in there with some of the defenders. In fact, we of course know who that was. Tangimana, as Manoa surges for the line.
Advantage over!
This is the Eagles on the rampage here with Bowman. Looking for try number 2. Manoa is just standing flat.
Use it!
He needs help. Very close. Got a man on his back, Savetta. And now they come to Dorotalo right near the poles. Just needs to get the ball in against the padding. Bodies everywhere. got to feel that this is still short of the line or held up.
Well, was that the right option in the end? The piling on the pressure here, the US. Romanians just bound to crack any moment, but they're holding on for dear life. They're good defenders, the Romanians. I feel like the US got a little bit greedy there at that last, I think it was Taufete, a little bit of white line fever. And they were getting some success from the pick and drive. But they're equally strong around that area, the Romanians. You run straight at them, they will put you down. You've got to try and find some space. I'm sure the back line is screaming for the ball out there.
Time is still on. Off.
Yet again, the Romanians stay alive and keep this deficit at 13 points.
Scrum.
It'll be a held-up ball in a 5-metre scrum to the US. And you would have to think now, surely, Dallin, still, with one man down, the US, this is probably their best attacking opportunity of the night.
Blue scrum. Held up.
What can they do against a powerful Romanian scrum?
Concentrate on your job, please.
There's one backline player short, Lamasatelli. He's worked hard tonight.
Open up.
He returns to Saracens after today's match. It's his 20th cap as well. There'll be new faces in the team next week against Tonga for the USA. But meanwhile, there's still a lot of work to do in the last 15 minutes of this clash. Oh, the ball gets knocked through. Romania have turned this over. It's a tight head. And Romania will clear their lines here. Desperate times for them. And the US, no reward right there for that attack. So the jump step there from Holder. Tries to spark some magic. They look to hold him up. Gang tackling here. We've seen this in the Sevens World Series. And Romania putting it to good effect right now. This ball will well be a turnover. And is.
Wow, what a scrum for Romania there. It could be very significant with the final score of this game, Dallin. I mean, we've only got 14 minutes left. What a turning point. The US had the chance to score a good 5 or 7 points and get them within one score of this Romanian team to take the victory. Massive scrum from the Romanians denied the US another certain try in that position. And that could be very significant. The final result of tonight, but still 14 minutes to play. Anything could happen now, Dallin.
Yeah, the US have been camped out here for the second half. There's some new faces on that team right now. Langi on the side with Samu Manoa. Both big, strong units. You need them in a game like this. Could be difference makers. It's still with Romania, though. Such a plucky team. 55 caps here for the scrum half. Florun Surujan. We'll just reset this yet again.
I don't need you doing that.
And once again,
I don't need you doing that.
in Romania's favour, just the scoreboard clock ticking away.
Let's go. Scrum, please.
That's what we want right now.
New man, my workplace, please. Lift up.
Yeah, they'll be happy with this. 20 points to 7, they lead in front of their home crowd as hooker Joe Taufete looks on. And taking the field there is James Hildebrand from Adelaide, Australia originally. He earns his 4th cap here for the USA. Played Super Rugby with the Waratahs, formerly with the Force. Oh, McFarlane comes in and makes a sterling tackle. Puts the pressure back on this Romanian side. And gets the penalty.
Great play, McFarlane.
Well done.
Just had a sniff, put the pressure on. Ball just skewed out there from the Romanian scrum, and McFarlane was on the job straight away like a hungry wolf. He managed to win a penalty for his team. Great play. So not all is lost.
Sorry.
This exchange
You've already signalled.
for the US. They have a chance now to bring the score within 10 points, Dallin.
Yeah, and did you hear that? They said they want to go for poles, and then someone wanted to change their mind. Referee Williams said, you've already signaled for the poles. And so Osberger, who was looking to attack with ball in hand, they've turned down 3 points before. And now they need to get this ball quickly. Take a last look at McFarlane's hit.
We have 27 minutes
great pressure from McFarlane. Equally supported by the rest of the pack, just coming in, piling in to win ball. Not much Romania could do there. Damage was done. So now, certain 3 points up for grabs. 12 minutes left, still plenty of time for this USA team.
Young Will Holder, 25 years of age, first lieutenant in the US Army. His kick is over, so the US now 10 points to deficit against Romania. Last 10 minutes fast approaching. The US will need to score again if they want to get a win on this fall tour.
Time on.
And Romania have played a superb first half. They've been up against it in the second. The defense has been very strong so far. And back to full strength as well. 15 against 15. Eric Fry's on the field for the USA. Earns his 41st cap as Blaine Scully makes another strong surge. Forsberger kick downfield is chased by Madison Hughes. Hughes comes flying up. It's a little bit deep though. Put too much pressure on.
Stop! 6!
And Romania content with playing territory, and that is another magical kick.
Absolutely was, Darren. Just the option they needed to take there. Romania just want to keep US at bay, keep them down in their own territory. The kick wasn't a great one from Augsburger. Madison Hughes, despite all his efforts to chase the ball and put pressure on, it was way too deep for him to do that or even contest.
Hildebrand, this will be his first line-out throw in today's game. Debuted for the Eagles in the ARC earlier this year. Also with the Manly Marlins. Good take there. Langi steams onto this off Hughes. Now they got threatened Palamo. They get him around the bootstraps. The young player played sevens with Samoa, and then he switched to the USA, and they drag him out there. That is another strong bit of wrestling from the defensive Romanians.
Absolutely was. They've done a fantastic job, the centre pairing for Romania tonight. Not giving Palamo any space. Palamo for that matter as well. Really the only breaks that the backs have been able to make have been out in open play or counter-attack, Darwin. You see there just really good cover defence coming across. Strong players, Palamo. It still took 3 or 4 Romanians to bring Palamo to ground and over the sideline. But that just shows the commitment and the hunger of this Romanian team right now.
Looked like he got a knee to the ground, which means you need to release the tackle player. So a bit debatable there. Referee Kurt Weaver will be watching this game closely, analysing it for all the USA referees. Meanwhile, some more replacements coming in for this Romania side. Off the sideline, we saw getting ready with Valentin Popolan, as well as Valentin Kalafetanu. So they take the field.
Alex, can we start?
As we near into the last 10 minutes of this clash. The crowd are certainly enjoying this lead right now. USA find themselves defending a line-up.
Okay, let's go.
The Mighty Oaks will take their time. Replacement, good catch there at the top for Popolan. Fry is in there, the ball spits backwards, so it's play on for Romania. Setting up the first phase there is sort of Doi.
No!
Now they're making some ground on that far side. The ball goes backwards, so it's behind Van Heerden. He cleans things up, does the South African-born lock forward. And then Rose with a beautiful inside pop pass. Umanga streaking onto that.
Knock on.
Advantage here for the USA Eagles after the ball spits loose. And they will try run from deep. Over the top it comes to Palamo, stepping off that right foot of his into open space. He gets Bryce Campbell with him. Campbell strong in support, and then diving over the top. Surely it's got to be
Wait.
Cynical play.
We're going back.
Sent to the bin in my book.
Foul play. We're going back.
I'd have to agree with that, Dallin, but looks like the referee is going to come back to the original infringement. It's called time off. He's now battered and bruised. You see the last incident there, as you mentioned, Dallin, just a professional foul. The referee obviously called it up straight away, but he has something else in his mind right now.
So it's going to be a penalty for you here for a late tackle against 6. 6, we're going back. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're totally right. He's picked something up before that incident. It's going to be a penalty to Romania for a cold shoulder. He's not using the arms. And there it is on Rose. McFarlane. Looks okay in my book.
Yeah, me too, Dallin. He's possibly calling it. Was he calling it late or just not wrapping? Either way, I think he deserved that result for either. But nonetheless, it's now with Romania. Doing a great job of just shutting out this USA team right now. But it's not over. 7.5 minutes left to play. The US showing some great confidence coming out of their zone there before the referee picked them up for the infringement earlier on. There's Palamo there stepping, such a big man, great feet for a big guy. It's a shame we haven't seen him in more space tonight.
Well, you have to play for the USA Sevens team if you want to play 15s in the back line. 6 out of 7 backline players here, and then coming off the bench as well. So many talented stars. And really that goes to show Mike Friday working hand in hand with John Mitchell. Both programs of 15s and 7s interrelated. And meanwhile, Romania let the time tick away as their most capped ever player, Flaicu. Flaiku's kick brings smiles to the fans, and they're up 23-10 with 6.5 minutes to play here in Bucharest.
Flaicu, great kick. See there the breeze obviously coming back into his face. Didn't perturb him though. Lovely strike.
Yeah, bring him on.
Now, somehow, Romania get another 3 points on the board against the US. Running out of time, the US Eagles need to hit back and keep ball in hand.
Well, I expect some of the 7s maestros to put their hands up here. Will Holder, he's one of them. His kick comes down to Martin Yosefo. That's a 7s move right there. It's gone backwards, picked up by Campbell. Great work from both those two players. It's inside the 22. It's what the USA want right now. Romania better be careful for infringing. In my book, there is certainly some cynical play slowing things down that needs to go punished. They take it for the line with Samu. Fry wants to be the next receiver. Goes behind his back. And they've got Palamo throws it over the top. Leotu is on the field as well. The debutant off the bench. Tai Leotu.
Tackle, where we go.
And now McFarlane taps and goes. They've got Hildebrand. A low center of gravity. Holder. This is great stuff from the USA. Campbell puts the shoulder down, looking to make the ESPN highlights yet again. Quick ball for the Eagles in the midfield. Holder, spot space out wide. Oh, and couldn't be collected. There's a couple of non-rugby players on the field there. It's chaos all around, and you've got to feel like the referee has got to get them off and keep possession with the US.
Yeah, that was tough to see. Clearly, a lot of traffic out there. Were they in the way of that play? Because you can bet your bottom dollar that the pass from Holder, he probably saw the trainer of the Romanian team in his sights as well. It just makes for a bit of chaos, but it doesn't look like the referee is. He's going to stick with his original decision of the knock-on, Dallin. It's a tough blow for the US. Such a great lead-up play as well. Wonderful hands from the backs. Romania just holding on for dear life.
Well, they had 17 Romanians on defense there, with a couple of extras from the sideline. So it will be the home side as we wind down into the last 5 minutes of this game. The US need 2 converted tries to win this match. They've got to turn over possession right now. Putting in is Kalafatanu. 86 caps off the bench. Reserve scrum off. They have a highly experienced team. If that scrum just melts the US away, kick downfield is another good one. The kicking game has been excellent as Leoto comes in and feeds Hughes. Hughes will have to launch a counterattack from deep. He's got Yosefo beats 2, still going. His pass has been intercepted by Jody Rose, and that's what happens when you're chasing the game. You have to fling some of those 50-50 passes, and now Romania find themselves well inside US territory. Quick hands to the outside. Rose throws it back in field, and Lukacs, first half try scorer, is into play yet again. He's had a sterling performance at 6. It's a penalty to the US. They've got to go quickly. 3.5 minutes left. There's no time here
6. Too far.
to kick.
Too far. Right over here. Holding on.
Romania doing a great job of just keeping the US in their own territory. As we see, they did elect for the kick. Dallin, they want to line out. They want to play off some set piece here. They've got quite a few yards to make up.
Let's see what they can do here. Forwards are sucked in on this side of the field. So the backs take it up, and Langi actually, short line out. He was in the midfield. That's who you want to give it to. Manoa or Langi. And now Lamasatelli with Fry on his back.
Leave it.
Ball has to go backwards there to be picked up. Off the bench there is Leotu, the 26-year-old, earning his first cap tonight. What a proud moment. He had a great tournament in Uruguay recently with the selects. Former San Jose Seahawk player. As he gets out of that ruck right now. Augsburger, they've got to move it away quickly if they can. This is better shape. Hughes, and then the ball's been knocked. Half intercepted there from Jody Rose. Rose has come away with it this time. Oh, and then he gets monstered in the tackle.
Deliberate.
That was Langi, of course. He's lost a scrum cap.
Knock on.
He's just been ferocious since coming off the bench.
Punching tackle, Langi. But just still, again, well, US go quickly.
Oh, they do. This time they know that there's precious moments left on the clock as Madison Hughes gets a breakout. The Sevens captain. Onto the ball is Yosefo. Yosefo into the thick traffic. Does really well to keep it alive. Eric Fry. The US upping the tempo. Ball comes wide here to Duratalo. Throws it in field. Still with Campbell. This is an exciting passage of play for the Eagles.
This player off your feet.
Penalty. They're not 10 meters surely. Augsburger tackled about 5 or 6 steps away. Referee says play on. And that certainly he's got that call wrong. Romania will boot this downfield. And the United States can certainly be upset about that decision. But it's too little too late for them as well. Just over a minute left.
Is that full time?
Just listening here to the referee, but you're absolutely right, Dallin. Questionable call there. US just frustrated. Despite their best efforts, Romania doing a great job. I mean, they're all over the place in defense, but they're doing enough just to upset the Americans. Referee calling full time. Wow.
Well, the stadium clock had another minute to go, so Paul Williams puts an end to this test match. And what a game from the home side, Romania. They have scored 3 tries to the USA's 1. So thanks for joining us for this USA Eagles test match in Bucharest, where Romania have defeated the USA Eagles by a score of 23-10. Be sure to tune in next week on Saturday, November 19th at 11 a.m. Eastern, when the United States faces off against Tonga in San Sebastian, Spain, live on the Rugby channel. For Mark Stabina, I'm Dallin Stanford saying thanks for tuning in. This has been a copyright broadcast of Rugby International Marketing.